Libiamo, libiamo nei lieti calici che la bellezza infiora e la fugevo la sinebria volutta. Libiamo nei dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quella che al cuore convivo tendeva.
Hello from me, Ornella Fado, and welcome to Brindiamo. Today's special edition, Bermuda. We are in the beautiful island of St. George to discover some great Italian restaurants. Stay tuned, see you later. Ciao! This episode of Brindiamo brings me to a beautiful island just a few hours from New York, the island of Bermuda. We are at the St. George's Club, where with Ursula Vella, president of Great Culinary Minds, we organized a fantastic dinner party called Italian Night in Bermuda. So I'm here in the beautiful Bermuda, getting ready for a fantastic night, and I'm here with my dear friend and collaborator also, Ursula Avella, president of Great Culinary Minds. Ciao Ursula!
Ciao Ornella!
Come stai?
Bene, grazie. It's great being here with you.
So Ursula, what is it you actually do in Great Culinary Minds?
What I do is promote Italian cuisine and its evolution in the United States and now Bermuda.
Yes!
Basically, what I do is I organize events, as I said, in the United States and now in Bermuda. And I bring these chefs from Italy, or I even move them around within the United States. I usually pair them up with a chef from the United States, and we organize these events. What we do is promote Italian cuisine and its evolution.
So, who is our guest tonight?
So tonight we have a guest chef, a young guest chef from San Francisco. His name is Michele Bellotti. He is the executive chef at this place called Risto Bar. He is actually the disciple of two great Michelin star chefs in Italy. One is Paolo Frosio and the other one is Ugo Alciati, who you know very well. And so he's going to be working with Piero Casalicchio tonight, who's, as you know, is part owner and executive chef of Griffin's Bistro. So we think the two of them together are going to do a fabulous job.
It's going to be a great show. So I know you have to start to go and get ready, and I put our chef, Michele Bellotti, to work and to do the recipe one by one. And I'll see you later.
See you later.
Ciao,
Thank
Bella.
you. Ciao, grazie.
Thank you so much. Enjoy Bermuda.
Ciao. Ciao.
Onion and caprino cheese are two very important ingredients here in the island of Bermuda. I did not have the time to go visit James Tucker at his goat farm, but I had the pleasure to talk to James and learn about his farm and his cheese. James Tucker learned the art of making goat cheese in the 90s, and since then his farm bloomed into a fabulous business. He offers a variety of artisanal cheeses like the one that we're going to use today for our first antipasto. So I'm in this beautiful large kitchen here at Bistro Griffin's at St. George Club, and I'm ready to cook with a fantastic chef directly from Italy, but actually is coming from San Francisco. Here our great chef, guest chef, Michele Bellotti. Ciao!
Hi, ciao, come va?
stai?
Tutto bene?
Very, very good. Thank you so much.
Tutto bene, che bello.
So, we are ready to prepare this fantastic dinner tonight.
Very exciting.
Big, very exciting.
Very exciting.
So many people. So we are very, very, very busy. And our first antipasto, the one that you're going to present to the Bermudan tonight, is going to be what?
I'm gonna go plain home actually, so I'm gonna use Bermuda onions, so which is like one of the typical ingredients of Bermuda.
Bermudan, from the island.
Which is this onion, beautiful onion right here. It's a little, look like a little pear. It's a little sweeter. Doesn't make you cry. So
doesn't make you cry.
Make you
so
cry,
you see,
yeah.
I'm smiling.
Like, oh.
We're smiling, we don't cry. Okay.
Fantastico. So
what do you need? The ingredient is the onion, of
onion,
course.
onion, and then we actually like chop
We
it
have a lot
into
of
strips.
onions,
Yeah,
kind.
exactly.
Okay, this is onion too.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is onion,
Exactly,
and then
the
this.
same onion. This one is Asiago cheese imported from Italy.
Okay.
Grated Parmesan cheese from Italy, sea salt, ground black pepper, and truffle oil.
Oh, fantastic. Okay,
That's it.
so
Very, very simple.
let's start. I guess you need.
So yeah, I need the onion. You basically chop the onion in the half, and you use like half of the onion. You use it like you chop it and you saute with just like little truffle oil and salt and pepper. Just like
Simple.
barely like half cook way through because like you have to cook it again after.
So you put in the oven after, right?
After you have to bake it basically.
Okay,
so
baked.
you don't want to overcook the onion. It's gonna like everything. So
that's it.
Yeah.
You
so
know what
basically,
you're doing
exactly. So we saute these onions and with a little bay leaf. So which
Okay.
is like a typical Italian way to saute the onions, like we do the
Sure.
spaghettini, all this stuff. So truffle oil, sea salt, a little bay leaf, and you saute for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Then when the product is ready, which is this one, so you can see it's like halfway cooked, so it's not too cooked, it's
Not
not,
too
like
cooked,
too mushy.
no,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
no.
We take out the inside. Exactly.
You scoop it out the inside.
Exactly.
Do
then,
we want to do one or
of
it's
course,
okay?
yeah, we can do one.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can do. Basically,
me.
usually you put like a little salt and oil,
Okay.
and then you bake it. Okay.
Okay.
You start baking for like 4 or 5 minutes, like 350 degrees, and then you take it out.
Okay. So this one goes just in the oven.
Yeah,
But
just in the
this
oven
one
for a little bit.
instead, should we do it?
Oh, that one.
Let's see,
Oh, that
okay.
one I need to do it. It's just salted and olive oil, and you saute.
Oh, you
That's it.
saute it. Okay,
it's
that's
like very
it,
very
that's it.
simple.
Okay.
Because I need this bowl
Yeah,
to actually
what?
mix the filling of the onion. Because yeah. Because like we do like eccolo qua.
That was the
My
bay
bad.
leaves.
That was my bay leaf. I
Yeah.
already morta. And then we already baked the onion.
Okay.
Oh, thanks God. And then so what we do, we put the cooked onion. Okay,
Yeah.
in the bowl. We put some Asiago cheese.
Asiago,
Not too
okay.
much because like the Asiago is melted really well, so like you don't want all the cheese to go all over it.
No, we don't.
Exactly. So you put like a little truffle oil.
Yeah,
okay?
I can smell the truffle.
Just a
Amazing.
little bit to give like like a little kick at the end, and a little Parmesan cheese.
Okay, some Parmigiano
then
Reggiano,
you
yes.
mix it a little bit. But
Okay.
you don't need too much season. Yeah, leave the thing simple. Like
Very
salt,
simple.
pepper,
Let's
and a
have
little
the
cheese.
ingredient to talk for
Exactly.
you, right?
Oh,
Yes.
give Mother Nature what.
Exactly.
Whatever. Like. So then we put the filling in the onion we already baked. Okay. So onion, cheese, and we top it with a little Parmesan cheese,
Okay.
and then we bake it again.
Oh, see. So we take a little break and we're going to bake.
Yeah.
And then we'll see the final product.
Yeah,
I'll
see
see
you
you
later.
soon. Grazie. Ciao.
Ciao.
So we're back from the oven.
From the oven was so hot.
It was really hot. I know. That's why I kept my hair curly. So
Oh.
the onion is ready.
The onion is ready finally. Oh, just like 3-4 minutes, 350 degrees, as we
Okay.
said before. Take a little spatula and you put it in the center.
And tonight, how many of those dishes you have to make it?
70.
70. Make some extras, come on. For my crew.
I cook 90, but don't tell anybody. So,
What is that?
Oh, that one, just to be fancy, just because,
I like fancy.
we make a little truffle foam. So it's basically
Okay.
like skim milk, soy lecithin, and a little truffle oil. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we put it on top, just like to give it like
I love
a little,
fancy.
color. So just like
And
it's too flat.
listen, what are we
Thank you.
going to do with this?
That's just a little balsamic, so we give like a
Okay.
little acidity at the dishes total. So like because everything is
You
basically.
drizzling with the polka dots.
Eccolo lì.
I love it.
Posto. È un
So,
po' stupido.
this is our first antipasto
Yep.
here with Chef Michele
Grazie.
at the Griffin's Bistro in Bermuda. I'll see you later for another great recipe still here with Chef Michele. Ciao.
Grazie, ciao.
Chef Michele Bellotti was born in Bergamo, Italy. After he completing his culinary training, Chef Bellotti started his career working side by side with some of the finest Italian chefs. He had worked at Michelin stars restaurants such as Frosio and Guido da Costiglione. Chef Michele moved in America a few years ago, and he is the executive chef at Risto Bar, an upscale Italian restaurant in San Francisco. He brought his passion and knowledge for fine and elegant cuisine. Today, I'm very happy to cook with Michele some very tasty dishes to celebrate our Italian night in Bermuda. So we're back in the kitchen of Griffin's Bistro in Bermuda. Still in Bermuda. With the chef that is playing with his little flag too.
Yes, a little.
Right? Hi! So, primo piatto, una pasta, homemade pasta.
Finalmente,
chef. Finally, I love a homemade pasta.
So we use again Bermudan ingredients.
Okay.
So we go again with the Bermuda onions. We're gonna use like a little bit, but the main characteristic is the little fat, small looking carrots. Like these are Bermuda carrots actually.
Okay. Il caprino.
Caprino.
Tell me about the caprino.
I was surprised because like, I came here and then I asked Piero and I said, "But Piero, but you know what cheese we can find here in Bermuda?" And he said, like, oh, I have a friend who make who have goats. And like,
I know.
They make goat cheese. Like, dumb, do it. Oh,
That's it.
andiamo.
So even the caprino is Bermuda.
Even the caprino is Bermuda.
So homemade pasta.
Homemade
I
pasta.
believe you already started to.
See, I already prepared
Yes.
almost everything just to make the stuff easier.
Okay.
But we start with the filling first.
Okay.
So the filling is extremely easy. So you just need to get like some caprino, some fresh goat cheese, a little thyme,
Okay.
okay, and you can chop like a little sage, just like
Yes.
to put in here, and you mix it, and then a little parmesan,
Some parmigiano.
and then we mix it. Okay, just it. So a little drop of olive oil.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just like to help the cheese to mix together and the herbs.
Yes,
You know,
it helps to
Exactly.
melt all together. Fantastic.
You adjust the salt and everything you want to put in, but basically just salt and pepper and that's it.
And that's it.
Keeps everything simple. When we're talking about Italian cuisine, you always try to stay simple.
keep it simple.
3-4 ingredients, finito.
Okay,
So,
fantastic.
okay, I already made the filling before, che bello. So,
You put some flour?
I put some flour, some
Okay.
white flour, Italian flour, por favor, per favore.
Yes.
Pasta.
I love the color of this
Are you,
pasta.
so, simple pasta, so like very thin. Okay?
Very thin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the trick.
Really, as thin
very
as possible,
thin.
but not too much. You don't want to like waste it. So you do like little bowl with the filling. Okay. Either basically all the same size if you can.
Okay, sure, makes sense.
Okay. So
Okay.
basically little steps. So
You have
Usually.
to ta-da, wrapping around.
roll it over. Okay.
Okay.
Like this. And you make sure everything is closed. You stay like very close to the filling.
Yes.
And you try to take out all the air possible. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You do like those little pockets right here. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So we're gonna cut it
Yes.
here. Okay. Don't stay too close to the filling because
No,
like
otherwise you're going to break through.
You're
and
gonna
the,
break
the
it.
caprino. is
exactly.
coming
We're gonna
out.
go all goat all around the water. You don't want that.
Okay.
Voilà. Exactly. So and that's the finished part. So you go and you put again very close here and you cut it.
Okay.
You press again and you cut it. You go close and you cut it. When you grab the pasta with the fork, with the pocket, you grab the sauce.
Okay, so
Or
now
salad.
I'm wrapping and going on the other side, right?
Yep.
Like this?
Exactly.
Okay. So
Uh-huh.
I have to glue it together.
Very good.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, yes.
Uh-huh. With both ends.
With both?
At the beginning and at the end of the filling. Okay. So at the
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
See, it's not impossible. Oh, attenzione. Oh, see? Eccoli. Oh.
I feel.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Come on, it's okay.
You have to turn it.
Almost.
You have to make the pasta turn like this.
Oh, you see, there was another. Oh, yes.
No. At the beginning, when you do it,
Yeah.
and then you
Oh.
press it, and then if the wheel bring you the pasta.
Oh,
over.
I see. Okay. Okay. So you do this, and then the wheels is going to do that.
As the wheel works.
Let the wheel work for me. Okay. So now, of course, there is a difference, but I just want to show you that you actually can make it.
You can make it. Yeah.
But it's
very
better to
simple.
come to Bermuda and have
Please.
it.
So what I did, I just chopped just a little
Again,
part of
the
the onion,
onion,
and then like a little olive oil, and then the carrots, the old carrot chop it.
Okay.
And then you saute for a second, you add a little water, and then you cook it all the way through. Okay?
Fantastic. And then you mashed
Then what you do, you put it in the blender.
in the blender.
In the
much
blender,
easier.
and you add like a little salt and olive oil, and you create like this little puree,
Nice.
basically. Okay?
Love the color. It's almost matching my
Yeah.
shirt.
Thanks to the Bermuda color.
Okay.
So we do like a
Little
little,
bit,
with a
yes.
little layer, and
Okay.
then yes. little grass-fed butter, yes, and you made it with like Parmesan
like
cheese as well.
that.
Okay, so you made like a little velvety stuff, so like it's not as dry, it's not, you know, it's much easier to eat. Then we top it with a little Parmesan cheese again.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's
The
see.
herbs, they are not just in the filling, but I make like a little,
From the outside.
I make a little brown butter with the herbs inside. The most important thing, you don't have to burn the butter. The butter has to be smell like nuts. It has to be like very, very nutty. You can smell it.
Actually.
Smell it, eh?
Oh my God, it's like caramelized.
Almost,
Right?
almost, yeah. Yeah, it's a little
Smells,
nutty
sweet.
flavor. And then it has to be very hot. This is not too hot, but basically make the idea. So it's a little top it a little bit. on top. So you got like all the profile of the pasta.
Oh
And then
my
that's
God,
it.
it looks
Simple,
so pretty.
simple as it looks.
So how are we going to call this agnolotti?
Agnolotti is actually
You like
know,
agnolotti?
Agnolotti is just the name of the pasta, so agnolotti bermudiani, I don't know.
love
The
agnolotti
tropical agnolotti, I don't know.
Your name, okay.
pasta.
I like agnolotti bermudiani.
Oh.
Here with our chef Michele Bellotti.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Buon appetito. Before we're going to prepare more recipes, let me tell you where we are and what's happening outside of this kitchen. We are in the St. George's Club, where everyone is getting ready for an exciting evening to celebrate the Italian night in Bermuda. St. George's Club is located in the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the island of St. George, on Rose Hill. We are overlooking its historical harbor. The St. George's Club is a colony of about 70 cottages, 1 and 2 bedroom units. Those mini villas are ideal for families with young children. The kids are in a beautiful and safe environment. Their favorite pastime is definitely swimming in the pool all day long. This beautiful club is a perfect place to go if you dream of a quiet and relaxing vacation. You can choose to cook at home, or you can choose among 2 beautiful restaurants, the Griffin's Bistro right in the resort, or the Beach House, where you can also enjoy the private beach and swim in this beautiful turquoise sea. Today, the pool at St. George's Club became a beautiful cocktail area to welcome our guests before dinner. We're back for our secondo piatto, una carne meravigliosa. I love meat.
Bella.
Chef, I love meat and potatoes. So this is my dish tonight. Tell me about the marbleization.
Yeah, basically this fat. See how soft it is?
Yes.
And there is no any drop of blood. Okay, because like this beef is very rested. You know, like all the blood already come out. Like when you finish in the oven, it's gonna come out like very, very juicy in the middle.
Oh my God,
so,
I can't wait, I can't wait.
It's gonna be fun, yeah.
And then we're going to, pair it with a mashed potatoes.
Yeah, just simple mashed potato and a little
What did
sauce
you
on
put?
top.
So you need a good piece of meat. So let's start from
Yeah.
that. And then you
put like some pepper. And then
salt
on both of the side, okay?
Yes, you're searing, yeah.
And you go to sear it. Very simple.
And you put some
Some olive oil,
Okay.
yes.
Sure, why not?
Eccolo lì. Just a little
I
bit.
mean, basic. What can you do without black pepper, salt, and oil?
No, because
Nothing.
because you want to have the flavor of the meat to be the protagonist.
Yes. So we're back.
Oh yes.
How was it? Did you cook well?
I believe so.
It looks really good. Okay, so let's make it prettier.
Yeah, very simple. Yeah, you just need to. We make like some mashed potato
Mashed
before.
potatoes.
Very simple. Everybody likes it.
So tonight I want extra mashed potatoes for me, okay?
If you have left, of course. Eh?
I want a dish full of mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the way to go. Eh? Just like, then we grab the meat.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, it looks so good. Juicy. So you need to have a lot of meat for this dish, right? How much meat you guys are
Like-
cooking?
Like 4 or 5 ribeye.
Okay.
See, that could be like always pink in the middle.
So
Don't-
pretty.
yeah,
Pink
don't-
is my
don't-
favorite color.
Don't make it cook too much because like you're
Yeah.
gonna lose all the
The
all-
flavor.
You lose all the cow, those sauce like this. That's it. Finito. Like a little.
Oh, it's a little plant.
Oh, la pianta.
Like a Christmas tree.
La pianta nella patata proprio. Bravo.
Allora, this was our secondo piatto.
Secondo piatto?
Sì,
Yes.
with the Braga's meat directly from New York.
From New York.
But the rosemary is from the garden outside. Dammi un bacio, va?
Mua.
Mua.
Oh, ma tu avevi uno triplo.
Grazie, è vero. Così ho sentito dire. Ciao, see
Ciao.
you later, bye.
Ciao.
As soon as I come back from Bermuda, I went to meet the man that for many years has been serving Bermuda's finest restaurant with the highest quality meat.
You buy a strip or a ribeye from a vendor, you want to make sure the meat has the right amount of age. Go up and touch the beef. You know, get friendly with it. It's a very red, bright red color, which you would expect. It's very, very soft to the touch. We will lose about 13 to 15% of the body weight of each muscle over the course of a month. So this is a month old. Much firmer. Look at the color. The color has gone from a very bright red, from something very fresh, to something that's getting a little darker, a little bluer, a little more purplish. It's almost as if the meat starts to cure. It starts to smell as if it's curing. You can pass that around. You'll smell it. There's a very, very subtle difference.
So, per concludere, in dolcezza ed in bellezza, we have one of my favorite desserts. Okay, so ingredients.
Got the sausage, black seed rum.
Because we're going to soaking with that
Exactly. So it's-
fantastic rum. We're going to assembling, right?
Yes, like make
Okay.
some chocolate sauce. Just,
Okay.
You know, like to let some
You're going
decoration.
to do some decoration, okay?
Perfect.
Oh my God, that's so
Oh.
beautiful! Happy anniversary!
Oh,
10 years of Brindiamo. Can you imagine?
I know.
So you're going to actually prepare this beautiful dish?
Yeah, I know.
Ta-da! That's a beautiful gift. Thank you so much.
welcome.
Okay.
Doesn't take too much.
Yes, this year Brindiamo celebrated 10
Oh,
years.
prendiamo with
Yeah.
something with rum.
Ah,
Perfect.
it's perfect.
So, baba soaked in rum and syrup. You can go lemon zest as well.
Okay,
I
love it.
cinnamon if you want, like. and-
You can play around.
Yeah, you can play around.
Yes,
that's because
yes.
that's the flavor. So like just like a little very soaked baba.
It's soaky, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is this? It's
A little
chocolate. Ooh. Oh, nice. Can I have a little bit, you know?
Can I have all of it?
And powdered sugar.
Finito, signori. Oh, andiamo.
È bellissimo.
Ah, sì,
So,
eh?
this was our dessert per concludere in dolcezza ed in bellezza questa favolosa giornata.
Well.
And stay tuned. The
tuned.
event is coming soon. Ciao.
Ciao.
Now it's time to get ready for our Italian night in Bermuda. When I arrived at the pool, my talented and beautiful photographer Inna Reis is already taking pictures. I love the flower floating in the pool. The tables are dressed in pink, the official color of Bermuda. On each table a small little Bermudan flag. Everything looks fresh, happy and ready to go. We are all very excited. We have a full house and we are expecting about 100 guests for a night to remember. The weather is perfect. The staff at the St. George's Club is very busy making sure that the wine offered by Banfi is perfectly chilled and ready to be served. For our guests, the first stop is the red carpet station.
We would like to promote Italian cuisine in its integrity without disrespecting Italian American cuisine, which is a project nobody's ever thought of before. We promote Italian cuisine in its seasonality and adaptability, and this is the reason why
The dinner is hosted by Ursula Vella. Miss Vella is the founder and CEO of Great Culinary Minds, an educational marketing and consulting firm for the Italian food and wine industry in America. Miss Vella is the USA brand ambassador for All Italia. I love events with entertainment, especially if the entertainer is fun and knowledgeable, as our expert in wine, Mr. Luciano Castiello, brand ambassador of Banfi.
Followed by our Vermentino La Pettegola, and then one single vineyard white called Fontanelle, made 100% Chardonnay.
The menu of our Italian night in Bermuda was very extensive, and so was our wine list, and our hosts Ursula and Luciano did a fantastic job. Today's show was just the first part of my Brindiamo Special Edition Bermuda. The show featured fine recipes, interviews, and a peek at the behind the scene of an Italian night in Bermuda. But stay tuned, because the second part is going to be just as exciting as this one. We are meeting and cooking with Piero Casalicchio, chef and owner of Griffin's Bistro at the Beach House restaurant. We are discovering the island of San George by boats, and not just any boat. But I will tell you more when we return with the second part of Brindiamo Special Edition Bermuda.